Morning everybody, and it's Pam Steele on what looks like to be a very sunny day. It hasn't been for the last few days, but it's 2nd of November and it's November health plan. So we were talking about preparing last week for, it's now the lockdown health plan, I guess, and starting today. And last week I gave you a full shopping list, but just to let you know, for those of you who haven't managed to get any of the things yet, I guess you'll be stocking up your cupboards a bit anyway, but I am going to post the full list for the November lockdown health plan. And so I guess having heard over the weekend about another lockdown for a month or maybe longer, we might all be feeling a little bit down, a little bit low. I certainly did. It means less work. It means, for a lot of people, it means being furloughed again. It's now the winter and not the summer. There's a lot of reasons why we could feel quite low. But what I want us to do is to say to ourselves, well, hang on a minute. Are we going to just succumb to this and maybe eat a bit more, drink a bit more, feel a bit fed up? Or maybe we should just decide to take up this challenge and get something out of it. I mean, last month it was that I went to the spa, and I lost half a stone, and then I lost a few more pounds the following week. Unfortunately, I got quite a bad cold and I felt quite low energy, so I wasn't able to, and I wouldn't recommend it if you're not feeling well. I wasn't able to stick to the plan as much as I normally would. But I feel great. I feel great now, and I feel like my clothes are a lot more comfortable. People have been commenting, and I feel ready to maybe see if I can lose a few more pounds. And not just about loss of weight. It's also about, feeling healthy. Got back on my spin bike, and coincidentally there was a bit of a motivational, which was good, motivational chat whilst I was doing the spinning, and that I'm going to share with you a little bit. So yeah, it's there's gifts that come out that help us move along, even though we are feeling a little bit low. I got up, took my dog out for a walk, and met up with a few of my doggy friends. Had coffee, all outside, all within the guidelines, and came back feeling quite good. So as I said, I will post the shopping list onto, it's up to you, it's generally healthy foods, less grain, nice colourful carbohydrates, such as good quality carbohydrates, such as fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, and lean protein, whether it's meat or fish. So with some supplements and lots of lovely, really tasty food and herbs and spices, nuts and seeds, all of those things I will be posting after this on the internet. So I hope some of you have got stocked up. My shopping list is coming this evening. I've started doing a delivery service with Tesco's, and but for those of you who haven't, there's still plenty of time. It doesn't matter if you don't get started for a couple more days. The main thing is, if you do use this lockdown period, most of November, to get going and make that your project when you can't do other things like socialising. So it'll be easier to give up the alcohol. It'll be easier to give up those lovely, fattening, tasty meals that you might go to normally, and make it your challenge for a healthy weight regime over the next 4 weeks. And of course, this all protects you or helps protect you against the COVID disease. Not just that, obviously, as well as following all the other guidelines that we've been given. But they do say that being a healthy weight, being quite fit, and healthy mind, all of those things do help protect you and certainly do increase your immune system. But what I am going to say is that in order to succeed in any challenge, and this is what I'm going to be talking a bit more about, and going back to some of my other blogs that I did earlier this year when we were in lockdown, motivational blogs regarding, keeping you motivated throughout the project, helping you succeed, all of that I am going to go through again with you. But I wanted to leave you today with the thought of, who am I? Well, that was one of the things that came up when I was doing my Peloton exercise. Who am I to achieve this? Who am I? Maybe that's something you can think about. Maybe letting go of who you think you should be rather than who you are, or worse still, who others tell you that you should be. So remember that's a really important thing. Also, remember, age doesn't dictate your success. There's no such thing as saying, I can't lose weight at my age, or can't get to a healthy weight. If you want to do something, then you can do it. Don't look at others. It's not about them, it's about you. Yes, there are seemingly beautiful, strong and healthy people who seem to get there without any difficulty. I can assure you they don't. I can assure you that there's very few people that don't have to work really hard to be the way they are. Of course, we can all be beautiful inside, but it's about being beautiful inside as well as being healthy outside. So you can do it, and you can be who you want to be. So more about that tomorrow, because if you really are doing it for yourself and not for anyone else, then you've got much more chance to succeed. And finally, if you want to read that chapter 7 in my book, Grit Not Shit, taken as a free download from crisisadvice.co.uk, then please do so, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.